drag that just broke down in Onyx? Looks like you're leaking a whole lot of lime juice there, buddy. Might want to take a walk and patch those holes.
Hello everyone, today we are showcasing the very first demo of Star Tracker, an Americana-infused track simulator taking place on the ultimate open road. That's it, space. The game is being developed by Monster & Monster, a team of just 2 devs, so we really hope you enjoy this journey. Let's start by fixing a couple of things that need our attention. Okay, let's put on our spacesuit and off we go. As we get out of our track, we see that there are a couple of bridges. So let's start with this one, for example. All we need to do is get in closer and hold to patch up this hole. And done. Let's move to the other one and same process. Here we go. And while we are at it, we can take the opportunity to enjoy these incredible views, right? Okay, now it's time to return to our track and continue our journey. Remember, it's super important that when you get back to the track, you close the airlock door and put the spacesuit back in place, as it needs to recharge. Now we come back to our seat and prepare to control this interstellar rig.
All patched up? Good. I guess you were heading Atlas Prime on a job. Well, just a quick heads up, but that gate's been real temperamental as of late. Lucky for you, the repair drones are busy fixing it as we speak. I reckon by the time you reach it, they'll have it up and running again.
We just heard Dusty Bird giving us some instructions, so we are now headed to Atlas Prime to complete our first contract. While you approach the gate, remember you can check your missions in the upper left corner, while the controls are on the opposite side of the screen. Okay, we just arrived to the jump gate that will allow us to move between locations within the galaxy. So now we wait until the gate lights are green and we use the lever above us to make the jump. Here we go.
Glad to see you finally made it. We've already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you. So just head on over to the waypoint, detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed ASAP.
You heard GB. We need to approach the delivery waypoint and detach our trailer to get our first payment. In the meantime, we can try changing the view of the truck. In fact, this one will be very useful when docking. We also have different cameras we can try, so let's see how this goes. Okay, we just reached the drop zone, so now we have to make sure our track is well aligned. We need to be really careful. Once the waypoint changed the color from purple to green, we are good to go. Now we need to turn off the truck's magnetic lock system to unhitch from trailers. How? By using the maglock lever located on our left. It's really important you stop the trailer within the highlighted area in order to get paid. Woohoo! We just level up and got 1 skill point to spend. This is the current skill tree we can use to pick up new jobs. In this case, we are using hours to unlock the just-in-time jobs.
Great job. Payment should already be with you. But if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash, just head on over to Palmview Station. You'll find they've got supplies, a few jobs on the board, and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha Centauri.
As you can see, we also have our own CB radio we can use to communicate with other fellow truckers.
Break for barrel. This is Red Eddie cooking good out here.
This is Barrow. Go ahead. What can I do for you, mate?
I'm looking for info on the express gates. Last I heard, it was a parking lot out there.
Oh, now we're in the galaxy, you hear that? All clear out here as far as the eye can see.
Heard it from Dusty Bear, our own set of apple ears.
Alright, you caught me. Just reading the mail here at the pit stop. Those sheriff instincts die hard, don't they, old bear? Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been.
Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel.
Oh. It's just a coffee break, Eddie. Ain't no one out here with us anyway.
Whoa, who's that?
Sounds like the newcomer made it across from Onyx in one piece. Sounding like a real green apple, though. You even got a handle, mate? Well, you'll need one if you're gonna be driving out here. Maybe we should call you Lucky Break. You know, on account of the serendipity of our meeting.
Pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont.
Right. Break. Jake. Jay.
I reckon Lucky J could work.
Lucky Jay it is, then. Blimey, feels like a big old jamboree with all this chatter.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Barrow?
Yeah. I got a cold drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, fellas.
Will do. This is Red Eddie, down and gone.
Big H, boys. Safe travels.
Well, it looks like we just got our CB handle and we have another job to complete. But what if we first show you our fancy truck? Here you can see some items that will be very useful when it comes to keeping our truck ready to go, like this fuel canister over here. But there are other essential things to keep in mind. This power cell keeps our truck running, and we also have this UCC. Of course, if we are not careful, we might break something and stay offline, but no worries, we can fix it. Oh, it looks like our gravity compensator is also offline, so we need to be very careful when moving around the truck. Okay, we are now in front of our core systems, so it's time to turn them on. There's something missing as we cannot switch on the climate regulator. And why is that? Well, we need an easy seat to replace the older one, so let's look around. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Now everything is in order, so we can try and go out to fill up the fuel tank. Now that we are back in space, it is important to check from time to time the two bars below, the oxygen and the battery for our spacesuit. Because if they run out, it's game over. Okay, we are close to the fuel tank, so we just have to pick up the cap and refuel. Just keep an eye on the cap so you don't miss it. Perfect. We are now done, so let's go back to the track. Of course, you can look around, see the different items, and tidy up the track. As the better places the objects are, the easier it will be to find them when needed. It's time to complete our final mission, so let's turn on the radio to brighten up the adventure. And you can take this time as we approach Palm View to relax and maybe try the different cameras, shutters, scanners. There are a lot of switches in the cab. Okay, the moment of truth. We are now in Palm View Station and we need to use our docking camera to align the track with the docking bay. Just take your time and maneuver to get close enough for the maglock system to become available. And when you are in position, you just need to pull the maglock lever to lock with the target, and done! Thank you so much for watching the Star Tracker demo playthrough. Don't forget to add the game to your Steam wishlist to keep updated, and see you soon in the closest galaxy Star Trackers.